Good morning, everyone. It's just Jessica here, and today I'm going to do it. I am finally going to try a subtle look because I'm going to a place where you're allowed to have a big mouth and not get in trouble for it, which is the dentist. And because you have to squeeze your eyes and this and that once in a while, I don't want to wear a lot of stuff on. And I always try to do a subtle look and it never works out. But I got this iconic palette from BoxyCharm, and it's got a lot of neutrals. And so I'm going to try that. And if I like it a lot, which I'm hoping I will because I know their lip gloss and their lipstick formula is bomb. So I'm hoping that the shadows work just as good as, their lip products. Also, I never bought the Tati Blendiful, but I bought these two. They're very soft. They're just the same. It's from, well, one's not as big as, like the one she sells. It's called Yo Twin. It comes with those two pads and these two beauty blenders for $5 on Amazon. And I got the tip from Nady from Pop Lux, so I'm just going to go ahead and see how that works today. And here we go. I'm just going to use a lightweight foundation, which is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte, and I put some setting spray on, which I can't get enough of. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not used to this technique, and I know that a lot of people weren't. If it sucks, I might just go over to back to my beauty blender in the middle of this. I'm really trying to go for something really decent. So I'm always nervous about going to the dentist. I have this year a lot of dentist appointments. My teeth aren't the greatest. That is one of the consequences of active addiction. So it's kind of like, I'm still proud that I go to the dentist though, because to me it's like this. I get to experience another kind of self-care, if that makes any sense, because I used to not take care of myself that much. I mean, I'm not talking about makeup and stuff. I'm talking about like going to the doctor when you need to go to the doctor or when you're sick. Stuff like getting health insurance or life insurance. To me is the other kind of self-care. Actually, this works out really good. I've just been kind of like patting it on, but I do need more product. That's a little bit of the downside to it. And I think because, the beauty blenders we tend to dampen our beauty blenders, and it has water in it, so it can kind of like move better. But there's something about the flat surface of this which makes it really, really good. I like that. So it is really good. I am surprised. I just didn't want to spend $18 on a beauty blender, like a beauty sponge. So if I don't got it, I do what's in my means. Okay. I feel like I'm not moisturized enough, but I always feel like that. Okay, so let's go on to this iconic palette. But if I like it or not, I'm going to give this to my mother because she has eyes I could kill for. She has like bright blue eyes. Me and my brother, we have dark brown. My dad has dark brown. Let's try this here sponge with a contour stick. Okay. And this is the contour stick from Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild. I like a lot of their products. Okay, wrong side, Jessica. And this works pretty good too. Look how easy that went. I normally totally go crazy with the contour. I know I wear too much of it, but it's because I normally wear powder contour. And powder contour flies away during the day, so you can't really see that much later. And so I don't mind going a little ham. And I probably will still go over with a little contour powder over this to like set it, you know, just finding an excuse to use it, but yeah, to just set it. So let's go ahead and get this Park Avenue Princess. I can't wait for that Boxy Luxe to come this month. So I would like to know everybody's thoughts on the new Jeffree Star palette. I think a lot of people are complaining for no reason. I think it's a very, very pretty palette. I'm just kind of upset that I spent my money on the Valentine's mystery box, because if I had known that he was coming out with this palette, I would have bought that instead. But it is what it is. So I'm going to have to sit out on that round. I guess I'll learn my lesson. Yeah, I'm going to sit out on that round, but I would really, really like to have that, I forgot what it was called, the lip gloss, that fuchsia looking lip gloss. That is so pretty. So where's my blush brush? Okay, there we go. So with the blush, I'm going to go decent with Ciate. You can probably hear the traffic outside. And that's what I'm fixing to drive in. I'm fixing to drive to Savannah. And today I'm going to make sure I've got the right music with me. I'm going to take some older stuff with me. I'm going to take a Rammstein with me from the album Sehnsucht. Then I'm going to take an old Mechanical Animals from Marilyn Manson. And I think I'm going to take Covenant and VMB Nation with me as well. So I shall be entertained all day. Okay, so maybe just a little highlight. I haven't been so crazy into the highlights lately. I really love this Cover FX. I always call it Cover Fix. I think it's so pretty. And it never moves my foundation. That's just what kind of formula it has. I think I do want to invest short or long into the Beam and Highlight from Jaclyn Hill. Okay, this just gives me a natural glow. I have like a little setup right here, and I'm very, very picky about everything standing correctly. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Okay, here we go. So this is what I love first off about this palette. Morphe needs to take a good look at this. First off, there's a mirror, and there's a plastic in the inside that stays in the inside until you move it. And then there are the shade names underneath it for each shade. And this is highly appreciated because I hate explaining things to people, and I have to constantly look which color I'm telling them to do. So I'd rather just say I'm going into this one here and say the name, and it's so much easier. Okay, let's see if I can actually get something subtle going on here. So, taking one of my Morphe 25-year whatever anniversary, and I'm going to taupe to taupe. Taupe to taupe. I'm going to go on that one. And I'm just going to, okay. Oh, my mom's going to love this. This blends out like a bomb. Check that out. Okay. So I don't know about any of you guys, but I think 2020 has already started like extremely hard for a lot of people. Um, it's kind of like you think how the year ends is how the next year is going to be, and my year ended very great. This one's kind of getting off to a rocky start, but I'm not going to let that define the whole year. It's going to be alright. Okay. My friend J Girl Beauty, she always says that I look better with lighter colors. But I'm just a color whore. I like to play with a lot of stuff. I think that went really well. That went super, super smooth. It's kind of boring the house to me, but I have to do, well, I don't have to, but I'd like to do a subtle look today. So let's do a different color. I'm going to go in with, oh my gosh, it's kind of like when there's not much to do. Okay, Girl Boss, it's this pretty purple one here. These colors would look so great in my mom's eyes. I need to go visit her. She needs to let me do her makeup. She's 65. And she's as cute as a button. She's got some sass. She will drive you crazy. She's the opposite of me. She thinks about things before she does it. I don't. I just do. I'm getting better though, you know. And she loves me millions. So, okay, so there was that one. Okay. I need something rich for the bottom line. I don't want to be too boring, y'all. I think this is one of your old school looks, but I'm going to go in with Merlot Mondays. This pink here. And go under the eye with that. Oy. I think that's okay. I'm going to take Icon. I'm going to smash it right under the brow bone right there. Dang, that one highlights a lot. That went really good. That's a pretty one. Okay, so let me put some setting spray on here. Peach Fizz is where I'm going next. That is going to be on the inner corner part. I think a subtle look is very good with this palette. I think I'm doing an okay job of not going too ham. So I'm definitely not going to wear a wing or anything. I'm just going to put on some mascara. I was thinking about going with the blue eyeliner, but I think I'll just leave that. So, okay, so far, y'all, this palette, I want to see this one so bad. Look at that. That's really pretty. Yes, okay, I see my screen kind of trying to deal with me here. This is retails for $60 new, but like I said, I got it in the BoxyCharm. I think my mom would love this. Love this. And I think for the money, okay, now the shades that's a opinion thing, you know, that's just a taste thing. But I think that the quality of it, of the shades, the formula is actually very, very good. I think if you're new to doing stuff like this, and you want to try a palette and not go to whack, that's a perfect palette for you. If you just want to get a dinner or something, you know, very like subtle. See, I'll go to church or a dinner or anything with like straight out there glitter everywhere, and that's just what kind of gal I am. These subtle looks are easier to correct. That's a vein up there, I think. So I'm kind of proud of myself. This time I don't have food in my mouth or a bat in the cave on this video. Oh, this looks... I don't know if you guys have noticed either, but I've fallen in love with this 40 Unique mascara. I mean, it just makes them longer and longer as you go. And it doesn't leave specks. It pretty much stays on all day. And it's super easy to take off too. So it's really, really good. I'm still not sure if I would pay $36. So, let's see. I went subtle today. I did it. I'm going to go in with this Gerard's Cosmetics. This is Vogue. Is this Vogue? No, this is... something berry tart. Wild berry tart, I think. And that's it. That's the final thing, y'all. Oh yeah, do you think the subtle look went okay, or did I go a little overboard? I think it went alright. The colors will probably like disappear a little bit during the day. So, next time you see me, I'll have bright and white shiny teeth. Oh my gosh, this teeth thing is going to take all year long. Every time I go, I have to pay a decent amount of money. Oops, I dropped something again. Oh, and I think I also did a good job by not cursing. I don't think I cursed. I can't remember that I did. Yay, what a huge improvement. Alrighty then. Well, thanks for watching. If you're new here, if you see what you like, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave me a comment. Tell me your thoughts on the Jeffree palette and on the Valentine's boxes. And if you have the palette that I just tried out, the iconic London, then tell me how your experience with this palette was. I think it's very, very good. See, this is something I could definitely give away. A lot of stuff that I do not give away, or, you know, I've got some stuff I want to destroy. People are like, why don't you just give it away? Because I think if it's so shitty that I have that I want to throw it away and not use it for something else, I don't want someone else to use the same shit in their face. So that's when I get to the destructive part, which I really, really enjoy. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.